Hey everybody, we're here. Ahoy Mateys. We're gonna do some Satisfactory. I suppose I probably should have loaded the game before I started the stream, but you know what? Living the danger life, as our exchange student would say. Throw this up here so that I can have a little screen of alerts here, little screen of alerts there, screen of alerts everywhere. There we go. All right, can you give me a sound check just to make sure I still have off access rejection going on?
I don't know what that means, but I hear you just fine.
Yeah, I'm just worried about the microphone hearing you. Echo stop. Yeah, that'd be good.
Kind of the dream situation, you ask me. I have not been given a time, despite my asking, so I'm just going to show up whenever the hell I feel like it, and it's going to be great.
That does sound great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll be good. It's hard to say because OBS has decided not to give me real-time audio feedback since I loaded a game.
Interesting. With Restream, do you still have to use OBS?
I do, just because I like it better. I mean, it gives me more control over like overlays and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay, I got it.
You can import your overlays into Restream. It's just not as like you can only put your camera in like 3 different locations, and I don't know. I like the OBS.
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah. OBS is, I mean, it's got good bone. They like to say. Whoever they are. They're not wrong. Ah, shit. Not what I
There we go. Now we got the game going.
do not want to fall off the cliff. But we are.
No, I'm looking at the feed on YouTube. I'm not getting any dropped frames, but it is looking mighty choppy, so I do apologize for that.
So you're pretty close to having oil?
Yeah, all I gotta do is run power to it.
Oy. All right, hey, I'll be right back. Gotta run to the bathroom.
Okie doke. And here we are waiting for the game to load up. We will be working on getting our oil set up momentarily. Kitten's going crazy behind the under my desk here. They're just always determined to shut down the stream at every possible chance.
I'm
Welcome back.
I never actually left. My brother entered my chat real quick, so I had to talk to him about Thanksgiving.
Oh, I see. Well,
Don't you worry, I'll be abandoning you shortly.
right, here we go. I don't know if I've actually played this world on stream, but anyway, this used to be a hot mess over here. It still kind of is. Oh, this is weird. Kind of a strange glitch there, but anyway, it used to be a big hot mess over here. I cleaned it all out. Everything is up there now for the iron. This is my original hub. I might move it up top just to make everything up there. I'll probably start expanding on my hypertube network here, but I just really love driving this car around the Explorer. So that's what I'm gonna go with for now, for travel. This is my biofuel production plant here, which keeps my trucks nice and fueled up, allegedly. I think now it looks like they're all stopped though. Well, at least this one is. I don't see the other. Okay, so all the trucks are stopped at the loading stations, it looks like. Which leads me to believe that this is perpetual. The only thing that makes me think it might not be perpetual is oh, okay. So the fact that the oil has, or the coal here has run out, maybe it is perpetual, I don't know. Where does this guy going? I thought he was out of fuel. Oops. We still got 8 fuel. He can, he'll figure it out. Anyway, suppose what I can do, I wonder if any of these have any biofuel in them. Oh, look at that. That can go. So this is my master plan up here. Come back. Yeah. There. No, it's got fuel. That is really the only one I care about, because that's where all the coal's coming from for power for right now. And once I get oil or gas going, hopefully I won't have to worry about that so much. So what I need is some cables so I can set some power line. Probably gonna end up moving all this up top as well. If and me. Oh, don't suck me up. Alright. So kinda got it started here, but let's Oh, you know what? I don't have any game audio going because I got to do this. Now, there we go. Now we should have some game audio. Sorry about that. Okay, let's can't afford. Oh, I need copper. All right, so I think camera angle little not quite low enough, so let's fix that right quick. Looks like I'm eating the bottom of my go. Put the monitor back in place. All right, and added benefit, it looked like I just gave you a big old hug, so take that for what it's worth. Oh, I parked over here, didn't I? What I'm going to try to do is put it on that far side. And then I got to make that entire bridge over there double wide. Invalid aim location. No, it ain't. Come on. Come on, man. So it's too long. So we can go there. Alrighty. We're off to the races. So this is going to be the oil production. Ooh. And the wire's too long, so let's go ahead and put it there. That'll work. Sure, why not? That looks terrible. Let's see. You know what? I can keep it on this side. That'll work. Yeah, but then it's going across. I should have thought this out better. Can it go up here? Is it too long? Wire's too long. Wire's too long. Are you watching TikTok? You know what? I'll just leave it as poles. So. What? You need to hook this up to a connection. Is it like... What's going on? There we go. So now this is... And then I need to go... meter ramps. Zoop. All the way up. And I I should have at least enough to finish this ramp. This is a long road. Now, that platform, I intend that to be like the main area of my factory. This here is the steel foundry, and then over there where the hammer's on, that is the iron, all the iron things that get built. So hopefully I can expand that out and just make that a giant factory floor and get everything off the ground and a little more organized.
Sorry, I had to let the dogs out.
That's all right. I've just been talking to myself here, so
That's cool.
just been kind of thinking out loud on what I want to do with the factory and to kind of try and clean it up a little bit more. I got all the iron off the ground up on top of a giant platform.
Nice.
Right now I'm just working on my elevated highway to the oil refinery.
All right, I just unlocked a or finished researching a hard drive. Let's see what dumb bullshit I unlocked. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Automated miners. No. Steel rods. Oh, wait, what? Steel ingot to iron rod? No, what's that? What the hell is that?
I can't even click on the hard drive. It's like grayed out
Put it
for
into
me.
your NAM.
What's that?
You put it into your research station for NAM.
Yeah, it's grayed out for me. Is
have
that
one on-
something I gotta get from the alien technology?
No,
Or the
so
crash site.
as you're from the crash site. So when you go to a crash site, there's gonna be like the main ship. You click on it, and on the left it'll say the resources that you need to give it to be able to open it up.
Right.
And
Yeah,
then
I've found a couple of them. I just haven't focused on them too much.
Yeah. So they unlock alternate recipes. Sometimes they're amazing. Sometimes they're just horse shit. I found one that is 3 levels of horse shit. I don't want any of them. But whatever. I don't have a choice. They give you, but yeah, it'll give you a choice of 3.
I see. So for the fuel, does it get pumped in liquid form?
Yes. So it'll go from oil into a oil refinery where you make fuel.
Right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna make it into plastic and rubber, and then use the waste to make fuel. But
Yeah. Well, chances are, if you found one oil node, there's probably at least another 1 to 3 nearby.
yeah, I got 2 right next to each other.
Yep, and there's a good chance that there's more. But either way, I have one that's making rubber, the other one is making fuel. Well, actually, I have 4 in the same area. Anyway, the fuel. The problem with liquids is that you have to have enough space and storage and buffer. If they're not being used or processed, the lines will just get full, and then the processing will stop. So you have to occasionally, especially at first, you're going to have to run by and basically flush the lines, which is essentially just dumping it into the ocean, because that's what the ocean's for. And you can build liquid, like buffer storage tanks, to increase the time it takes, and then eventually you'll unlock the ability to package liquids into a plastic canister, which then you can feed into a wonder shop at the very least, so at the very least it doesn't stop, generating, refining stuff.
I gotcha. So how do you get fuel to put in your vehicle? So you need to get those plastic canisters?
Yep. Yeah. You get canisters, and then you'll see it as one of the tier things where like it's packaged fuel basically.
So I didn't unlock it just by getting the oil refinery?
No, you got the first part. And it's you
oh
always
man,
get.
And here I thought I was gonna get away from putting biomass in my trucks.
Not yet. I think it's look here. Tier 5 alternative fluid transfer. So tier 5.3. That's where you get a packager, the empty canister. You can package water, oil, fuel, heavy oil residue, liquid biofuel. You get to be able to create liquid biofuel, and then a fluid buffer that's like 3 times the size.
And here I am working on industrial manufacturing.
Yeah. Hey, it's just like coal. You start out like this is barely working, but at least it's better than it was before. It'll get liquid. Because at the very least, when you have liquid fuel, you can then throw that into fuel generators and make power with them. So, I'm just saying.
Wait, there's fuel generators?
Yeah, buddy. I would be surprised if you don't have it unlocked already.
Now that is something. I have power storage, I have a coal generator, and I have a biomass burner. That's it.
Tier 6? Oh, yep. Okay, it's tier 6. Expanded power infrastructure. You also unlock Mark IV belts and a fuel generator. And it doesn't take anything too advanced. The hardest part is the computers, because you probably just don't have all the resources together yet. So the most important things for you to build right out the gate, I would say, is plastic and circuit boards. Be able to build plastic and circuit boards and rubber from the stuff that you're doing out there. It's going to take you a few hours to get that whole thing set up in the way that was actually going to be beneficial, unless you don't mind manually creating these things, which is what I did while I was waiting for other resources to compile. So these numbers. Ooh. Check out mines. What's going on?
All right, back to the Explorer. I got some more, whatever that stuff's called, concrete, steel plates, stuff that I need. Oops. Oh yeah, I need to grab stuff out of the car. That's why I brought it down here. Have you done the winter biome?
Oh, I just realized I was pushing to talk when I need to not push to talk. I am not aware of a winter biome. I've done all 4 scenarios that were there. The standard one, the pink one, this one, and then the desert one.
I thought one of them was winter. I guess I was remembering the picture wrong.
It might be the one that looks like a winter wonderland because it's like pink and white and stuff, but that's just flora and fauna.
I gotcha. You've done them all though?
Yep. Honestly, I like desert the most. The problem with desert is there are so many resources so close together. However, there is not a ton of plant life, as you can imagine. So you have to create biofuel, and so it basically becomes a sprint to get coal factories. Nothing else matters. You do whatever you need to do to get to coal power first, and once you're there, you're set. You're fine. Nothing to worry about. But the first like 5 hours or so, it's just a slog. A fun one, but a slog nonetheless.
I mean, that's kind of like the design of this whole game, really.
Yep.
It looks like I have a third oil pit over there that I can exploit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Wouldn't surprise me if there's a 4th too.
What's that?
Said that's what I'm saying. So, wouldn't surprise me if there's a 4th as well.
I think there's only 3 on my when I do the scan.
If they're so close to each other, they don't show up. In fact, I'm gonna look at your stream real quick because I'm willing to bet the shit. Where are you?
Right here. I'm right here.
Yes, there's definitely a 4th one. Because I'm pretty sure that's exactly where mine is.
Well, I don't know, because in our other map where I have my initial coal thing set up, you said those were all pure coal, and for me, they're normal.
Well, whether or not they're impure, pure, or normal, aside from that, it still should exist. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I suppose.
All right. I'm so close to phase 3 and new shit. I haven't gotten this far before. That's the only reason I haven't like abandoned ship to join your cause.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, that's the one that I'm working on. I slowly have the whatever those
Yeah, the versatile frameworks.
versatile frameworks
Yeah,
creeping
the
up.
ones in the far right, those little rounded dice looking thingies. Those ones are the bitch.
Oh yeah. And here I was all excited. I was gonna have my smart splitters like divide off my biofuel or my waste stuff to go make fuel. And then I find out everything's liquid.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's good that you're planning ahead, but yeah. So the canisters take, let me see here. Empty canister is 2 plastic, creates 4 canisters.
How do you fill them?
There's like a canister factory or canister filler or some buildings. Let's see what it's called.
So there's a way to automate it.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
really
there's
what
a
I'm
way to
after.
automate
'Cause
everything is automatable.
Because once I automate that, then I can get away from biofuel, and it's the only thing that you just can't automate.
Yeah. Yeah, it's you get a packager, and a packager has an input for a believe it has a solid and a liquid. That way you can send it the empty canisters and a liquid you want to package, and then it has an output, single output, which you can put your smart splitter on.
Do you need a smart splitter? Does it have 2 outputs?
No. So I guess you won't need to do that unless you are somehow. I don't think there's a way actually to mix 2 liquids together. It doesn't let you do that. That wouldn't make sense anyway.
Now the question is, do I try to pump this waste product all the way back to the base to make the fuel there?
No. What I would do is do as much as you can locally, you can set up like a train soon, to bring the physical goods back. But pumping liquid takes a lot of copper sheets versus
Just setting up the canisters and...
yeah.
I gotcha.
Also, every 10 meters or whatever, 20 meters, you'd have to put a little a fuel pump.
Yeah,
thingy.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. I haven't yet done the train thing yet. But once I get this next thing unlocked, I think that's what I was going to try and work on. See what it's like. Well, actually, I really want to unlock drones. I don't give a fuck about trains. I want drones. Drones are the future, man. You know? All right, we're close. We're close to this.
bird was looking at me funny. Let's see.
So I'm talking to a person in my chat here. She's I roleplayed with her on a couple servers. She's she works for the police, and she's the dispatcher, which works for both the PD and 911. She's not customer facing. They fucking make her wear a uniform. Like, she has to wear BDUs. I can't understand why.
So
you got any
they make her wear her uniform even though she's not customer facing?
Yeah, so she said she's excited to get out of this overly hot or overly cold shirt and BDUs, like battle dress uniform, as a dispatcher that customers don't see.
I mean, it's all about. I mean, there's a reason that companies in general have uniforms. It's not necessarily just the customer-facing aspect of it.
Yeah, police. I don't know. It just that doesn't make sense to me. I mean, I'm not one dispatcher is hard enough. Like, making them wear a monkey suit on top of that is just. That's the reason that. Yo, I just think it's dumb.
Yeah, I mean, dumb or not, there's a psychological purpose behind it.
I do believe that someone got promoted for suggesting exactly what you said. Yeah. I don't believe that it's an accurate statement, but who am I? But a lowly nothing. Adrift amongst the stars. Getting caught in windmills. I'm just talking to myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not making any sense. I understand this. It's okay.
I mean, you're riffing. It's good. It's okay.
Basically a
I can dig it.
rapper. A really bad one, but a rapper nonetheless.
Comedy improv superstar.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. That's why, because I've got to. This is here making rubber and heavy oil residue. Alright, so I wonder, can I make a. Alright, let's see. Fuel buffer, fluid buffer. We've got it in. Oh, both sides go both ways, huh? That's interesting. So we will put this.
Neither of the dogs are using my sweet ass kitten blanket, so I'm gonna use it myself. My feet are cold.
And I'll put.
I really appreciated the reaction that everyone gave when I got up and saw the kitten blanket.
Wait, say again now?
I said I really appreciate the reaction I got on the last episode of Wine and the Wifey that I was on, where I stood up to go to the bathroom or grab a beer or something and left my kitten blanket behind, and people were super happy about it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's good stuff.
When back when I was dating, one of my Tinder profiles was me posing with that picture, because if that doesn't make you laugh or smile, there's just no way I want to know you.
Fair enough.
Other people are out there trying to like mask all their insecurities and shit with like angles and makeup, and I'm like, nope. Check this shit out. I got a shitload of animals. I love kittens. I got this kitten blanket. Look at all my video games.
How is it not? For some reason my pipeline is not pumping into my refinery.
Wait. Go back to that. Okay, so it's full. Go to your refinery. It's looking for crude oil. Is that what's being pumped into it?
Yeah, it's crude oil.
Okay. Wait. Go to the other side. Because, sir, I think you have it turned around.
No, this is the outside.
Oh, okay. It has power, right?
Yeah, I just powered it up.
Okay. Delete the pipe structure and recreate it. It might just be a simple bug where for some reason it's not not the whole thing, just the last section of it. Because it's getting the oil. You have everything you need. It's not flowing right now because it's full. That's what that is. So the right window. The right window means it basically you're at 49.5 out of 49.5 cubic metric of whatever. So it's flowing fine. I think the problem is you just need to destroy the last pipe segment closest to the refinery and rebuild it.
Do I need to destroy it or flush it?
Destroy it and rebuild it, because I have a feeling that there's just some weird issue where it's not connected right. And now open up.
There we go.
Yeah. Yep, there it is. And that happens a lot.
I need to get more power also.
Oh, is your power generation kind of low?
Well, max capacity is 975. Max consumption is 1,126.
Oh yeah, definitely over. Do you have any battery banks?
No, I don't.
You don't have the battery backup thingy?
I haven't built any.
Okay, I would recommend building 5 to 10 of those, just because that'll give you a gigawatt of power in case you just accidentally spike over. Give you a little bit of leeway. Yeah. All right, what am I doing here? I'm doing nothing.
Sticks, pipe, put it like here, raise it up, go there, so, I don't know if I'm gonna need to make, nah, we'll be fine, no need to put a pump on that. Ooh. These are actually coming out pretty quick. Alright, that's cool. Okay, so do I have a wall? Do I have the wall mounted thing? I don't. wondering. Can go here. One. To the top. That. We can have. All the things. Going back to the base. Alright, so got a little platform going out this way. There. That, for whatever reason, I can't put that on there. I wonder if I do this. No, but I can put it here. There. Okay. Production, binary. Oop. Not where I wanted to go. There's the inside, there's the outside. But then it's gonna make residual fuel. And then fluid buffer here.
We're almost there.
I don't have enough. Shoot.
20 versatile frameworks to go and
Make it
6
fuel.
little cube thingies.
Now I just need to go get more supplies. So let's get rid of these. What I'm gonna need is one of those, and then a bunch of these. We'll go with 10, just to be, and a bunch of these. Just to be 100%. Go down here and get this other, find this other oil rig. I know there's some little fire guys over here by this. Here it is. Yep, there they are. Little punks. It'd be nice if you could run them over and they would die, but they don't. They just ragdoll, so. Oh, we got fairies there too, huh? Alright. All kinds of nonsense. What is this? Barium? Don't need it. I need mycelin. How do you find mycelin?
Oh, mycelia?
Sure.
They are like mushroom trees.
Oh.
So, yeah. You're near kind of where they're at, but they are further to.
Yeah, I know. There's a bunch of them by my main base.
Yeah.
I just didn't know
are.
that's what they were.
Yep. Hit them up with a chainsaw and you'll get them.
Okay, well that'll make things go quicker for that.
Yeah. Yeah. You get a lot, so it goes nice and quick. And then they're just an abundant, nice resource for biofuel as necessary.
Alright, going back to get stocked up on all that stuff on the right side of the screen there. And then I gotta work on power. Once I get this stuff routed back to some primary storage, I gotta work on power. Oh, jeez. Take care of something real quick. Boop. There we go. That'll do. I obviously need way more iron plates than that. That's cool because I can grab them. Modular frames. I should not need more modular frames than that. It's like a weird glitch on the server too that sometimes the tractors just look like they're stuck at the station, but if you look at the map, they're actually going along their track.
Interesting. I haven't I haven't encountered that. Every time I've seen like the tractor not moving, I go up to it and it's just out of fuel.
Yeah, I think it's a server glitch. I don't think it's like the normal game client.
Yeah, it could be because, yeah. The game has issues when you're playing it and you're not hosting it on the same machine. So since I'm assuming you're running on your dedicated server in I don't know where,
New York.
yeah, there's probably going to be some desync issues and all that.
Yeah.
I don't know what your ping rate is like, but
Yeah, I mean it's been pretty seamless, but there's just been a couple little things that I've noticed.
yeah. I mean, hey, this is brand new to patch 5, so
Yeah. I mean, I'm just grateful that I can do it and I could pay for it with Ethereum, so I didn't even really have to think about spending money.
Hopefully Ethereum doesn't spike to the level where you paid for this, which would have been $10,000.
I mean, I have enough business education to not get all wrapped up in that.
I suppose. Yeah, because there was the one guy that paid, I think, 10 Bitcoin for a pizza. He was not too thrilled with himself after he, like these day and age when, well,
Yeah.
that's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to like financial stuff, the psychology is important to get a handle on.
Let's see, yeah. So one of the people in my chat is wondering, what do you elaborate on financial psychology? And I'm pretty sure you mean like you can't get hung up on the what ifs, like, well, what if I had known better and never invested this?
Well, yeah, there's a whole body of literature on what's called trading psychology, which I would wrap any sort of cryptocurrency, anything that involves utilizing an asset that changes value rapidly or relatively rapidly or has a high volatility. If you're going to operate with that kind of stuff, you're going to want to understand trading psychology and understand where you are, be honest with yourself about where you are with trading psychology, and
Right.
and be able
For
to
example,
not necessarily
spend more than you
control
make.
it, but recognize when it's, because everybody has psychological challenges when it comes to trading. So just recognizing what your particular hang-ups are, and then being able to come up with strategies to overcome those.
Okay. She has a BA in psychology. She was just like, wait, what do you mean that kind of? Like, oh, okay,
I
yeah,
gotcha.
I get it. Yeah. It's like when someone says, "Oh yeah, I'm a scientist." It's like, wait, I'm a scientist. What kind of?
Yeah, I got you.
Like, what do you mean computer science?
I am one semester from having a BS in accounting, so
Oh yeah, are you in classes now?
yeah.
Is this your final semester then? Or do you have
No,
one more after?
this will be the second, like I'm finishing out this semester and then I got literally 2 more classes.
Okay, so this is your penultimate semester.
Yeah. It's only taken me 21 years, so
Sounds about right. And once you're done with that, you're probably going to go back and get your Master of Arts in classical guitar.
yeah, I'll probably get a master's in audio production or something like
Yeah,
completely
something
unrelated.
weird.
Yeah.
And then you're going to get really back into skydiving again. I know you, you son of a bitch.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, I kind of hope I am. I hope that you don't go that route, but
No,
you know what?
I'm not gonna get into skydiving, but I'm very much a, well, I'm done with this activity now. What can I do next kind of person.
Yeah. I think we both are. I tend to circle back on things a lot, like especially with gaming. I have people that, like, when I was playing New Day, there's still people that are playing the same. They're like, why haven't you been on so long? I was like, well, it's been broken. Like, what do you mean? It's been fine. I was like, they've shut down the entire economy 6 times because they don't know how to deal with bugs. That is not fine. That's a problem. They're like, oh, I've been having fun. Like, I had fun too. And when they get their shit figured out, I will have fun again. But I'm not going to play a broken game when I have so many other fun games to play. This is not, doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Zoop mode works on the conveyor poles, by the way.
What's that?
Zoop mode works on the conveyor poles, by the way.
Well, that's incredible.
Yes. I literally just build a max height every single time. Like, I will use them, or I won't, but I won't care.
Well, that's a nice sound when you when you do a bunch of those. Alright, before I get too far away, let's go down here and get the fuel pumping into a fluid buffer. Ah, so close. That and that. Okay. Cool. Trucking right along here. And honestly, what I can do is just make an array of these. Might be a waste of sheets here, but I don't know. Maybe I didn't make enough or bring enough. Oh, I did, because I brought a whole thing of them. If I build a fluid buffer, like, up against another fluid buffer, will they just feed into each other? No. Okay.
No, it sure looks like they will, but I haven't been able to get it to work. So I usually just put it two steps away, so I can build a pipe easily. Also, don't forget you can change your hotbar keys when you're like doing this shit.
I know.
Okay.
I have. Oops. Where am I going? Logistics. There we go. Alright, that'll be good. So we'll be getting all kinds of fuel going in there. Okay. So that should continue to produce, which should be fine. that into some sort of mobile fluid solution down there, and then feed that up into this conveyor belt trail. Let's go ahead and just get this far enough into the front of everything that I don't have to worry about. This Explorer, I love it.
Oh, it's so good. It is dangerous going down those steep ramps, though.
Yeah, it is.
I have fallen off a couple times and been like, well, okay.
Here we go.
Oh man, I'm so close. 46 versatile frameworks away.
This is just the tedious part of this game. Let's start doing the top one first.
Sorry.
Hey, Democorn, how you doing? What are you up to tonight? Welcome to the stream. I am just working on getting resources from the oil rigs down there back to my base.
What were the ice structures that we learned to build, or the snow structures that we learned to build?
Kwanzaa huts?
Yeah, Kwanzaa huts. They're basically giant snow pile, dig yourself out, light a candle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Where are you at? 7 a.m. So that's, what, probably somewhere in, just gonna make a guess. I would say like in the UK area, or maybe a little bit further east of that. Okay. Brussels. Nice. What's the weather like there? It's getting cold here. Yeah, Kwanzaa huts are like the Minnesota version of like building a tree fort out of leaves or something.
Yeah. Well, I think the Minnesota version of that is when you have all the snowbanks and you build a little like snow fort, like an ant colony underneath the yard. Back when we had, you know, enough snow to actually do that.
Well, yeah, it's hit or miss because a lot of times it's too cold to snow.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I remember, like, so obviously this is the year of the blizzard in '91, and we got, what was it, 3 to 4 feet snow on Halloween.
Yeah, 3. It was at least 3. It might have been 4.
Yeah, and that was the first. That was the first time I had lived in Minnesota. Snow, and it just snowed that much.
Well,
and
boy,
so,
that set the
yeah,
that set the expectation high, huh?
Yeah. So we did not have the tools equipped, so of course it was just me, my dad, and my brother taking turns pushing snow around, and then we made some kick-ass snow forts and like, you know, little ant colonies.
That explains so much. I always wondered why you guys had like all the snow removal tools.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that, and also when we moved to Minnesota, my dad was still in the Navy, so, and he was overseas more often than not, and so it was kind of like the people maintaining the house are a 5'3", 120-pound mother, and then 2 kids that are shitlords that are like 8 and 10 that have no strength behind them. So we needed the tools to be able to do the things because we just didn't have the raw strength and energy.
Yeah, that makes sense. Boom. All right. Let's I got to go all the way back to where that where the space elevator is over there. Well, I don't know about architecture, but I'm still working on cleaning up my main base, but I can show you what that looks like.
You are also broadcasting my stream at Wyatt.
Huh, I'm sorry about that. I was pushing to talk without thinking about it.
Mm-hmm. No worries.
Yeah, I'm not... Oh, I always get a little glitchy when I go through this spot. I don't know why. There must be some critters or something down there. So I can show you my master plan here. You can kind of see it off on the left over there. Right over there. But eventually that's going to be just a big old factory floor. And everything is going to be on top of that. But as you can see, it's all kind of a work in progress. I did these guys over here. So he's playing on his own world. This right here is a server that I set up. But he's working on, in his world, he's almost done with phase 3. So he's trying to get that done on his world. So we're just kind of chilling and chatting together. But he can come on this world. He has come on this world and helped out and built stuff. But this platform is basically the foundation of the overall factory. All this over here was the iron processing that was being done on the ground, and I moved it up. It was just a hot mess of spaghetti and like conveyor belts going every which way. I can go show you. Oh, off the edge. As you can see, I just kind of like expand as I find resources. So this is kind of the mess that it started as, with conveyor belts going every which way. And they were all over here. Turn my flashlight on here. So we have these 3 iron mines right here. And they were all being fed all over this area. There was a bunch going over here. There was a bunch going over there. I cleaned it all out. They're now all 3 of them getting elevated up to the top there.
Yeah.
And then, see, this is the kind of mess that's been going on that I'm trying to clean up. But as you can see now, they all 3 go into a buffer. They all get fed out into this array of constructors that are making, essentially, these 2 are making steel plates, and the rest of them are making steel rods. Got plate storage, and then these are going into, these steel rods are going into a constructor making screws. So we're making reinforced steel plates here. We're storing screws here. And then we got more screws and steel rods going over here to make rotors. And then we got just steel rods being stored over here. So I got it a lot more organized than it was. Everything's in nice ducks in a row. And this is my vision for the rest of the factory. I'm just going to have each resource that has a series of things that need to be built in its own array. But right now I'm working on getting the oil products back here so that I can start building with those. Yep, that's exactly correct. I want to make it work first, and then I'll neaten it up later. Ultimately, I just want to open the space up for that little guy to roam around as he feels necessary, because he's been complaining to me about my mess that I made down here. So, but yeah, this over here is where I had a bunch of, obviously the more advanced products going into the elevator. But all of that stuff is going to get elevated. This whole platform is going to get pushed out over that way. And yeah, this will be the factory. I'll start putting walls up eventually once I figure out where the bounds are going to be. I haven't quite figured that out yet. $5 coupons is all. So yeah, right now I'm trying to get the plastics and the rubber back so that I can start working on unlocking the industrial manufacturing and then moving on to the gas mask and such. Just plugging my way through the there it is. Plugging my way through the tiers. Trying to get advanced. Once I get fuel, like transportable fuel, which I think will maybe be the next one that I work on. Yeah. Alternative fuel transport. Once I get transportable fuel, yeah. Yep, I have a plan. It's just I gotta get the next milestone, the alternative fuel transport, and I also need to worry about my power, because as you can see, this is my max consumption. If everything's running, is well over my max capacity. So, and even my normal consumption is getting a little closer than I'm comfortable with, so I gotta get that. I do have this power supply over here. Oh, that is the tractor. Okay. This power supply over here is a little unreliable because it keeps running out of coal, because my tractor keeps running out of biofuel, because I can't automate the biofuel, which is why I'm trying to get storable liquid fuel, because I can automate that. And as long as it's automated, that's what I'm concerned with. Because I have places that I can put biofuel ingredients into, but you know, you can't really automate the collection of those things, so and I am working my way through this also. Let's see what I got. I need to get these two unlocked. That's what I need. That's why I needed to find that stuff. Mycelia. I don't think that that's a feature currently with the current server build. This is the server option is actually brand new. You have to be on the experimental build in order to use it. So I don't think there's an option to have just, you know, read-only access essentially to the server right now. Could
Well,
actually.
just finished phase 3.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Phase 4. Oh boy. I don't know what any of those icons are. Let's take a look.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way to do oh, sorry. I don't think there's a way to do read-only access. You got a bunch of like brand new stuff that you've never seen before?
Oh yeah. Yeah. You want me to read them off, or do you want the surprise?
I agree.
Figuring out yourself.
Yeah, they can't like destroy my stuff. Yeah, you can read them off.
Let's see. So there's a new. So there's a an orb, Bowsite. That really has been useless. There are several ways to use it now. Aluminum, essentially.
Well, that's good.
You get a blender is capable of blending fluids and combining them with solids. A couple scanner updates. Conveyor belts and lifts level 5 that do 780 resources per minute. A full-on hazmat suit for radioactive shit. Drones, baby.
Hell yeah.
Supercomputers, sulfuric acid and sulfur just in general is being a scannable thing, or making it better at scanning. A hover pack, by the way, works as long as you're near a electrical terminal. It's just like wireless electricity. If you're within like 50 feet or 50 yards or something of a power, something that has power, you can hover indefinitely.
Oh, nice. So you don't even need fuel?
Nope, the fuel is electricity. And if you've played, you know, like God mode versions of like Minecraft where you're just kind of like going up and down and building stuff and it makes it so much easier. Yeah,
it's called creative.
Yeah, that's what the hover pack will allow you to do. That's tier 7. Tier 8, nuclear power. Okay, nuclear power. That sounds fun. Advanced aluminum. Not quite as
all right, man.
Mind-blowing as nuclear power, but okay.
Thanks for coming in. Really appreciate it. Yeah.
Like
hope to see you next time.
Turbos.
Have a good day.
Minor level 3. And particle enrichment. I'm seeing nitric acid, uranium, plutonium, nuclear pasta. That's pretty cool. Sounds good. Copper powder.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah, a particle accelerator. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, there's lots of cool shit.
Alright. Let's get this stuff back to the base.
How's your oil stuff coming?
What's that?
How's your oil stuff coming along?
It's coming okay. I took a little break. I had someone come and chat that wanted to see my factory, so.
Oh, nice. I think I might switch over to some GTA RP since I got what I needed to feel good about myself. I'm going to go ahead and try and get drones unlocked. Okay, so I got to get... one. Yep. So I'm gonna work on getting drones and stuff. I'm gonna do it another day, and I'm thinking to hop on and play a little bit of Leon.
Alrighty.
And for that, I cannot be in chat. It'd just be too.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Well, I imagine I won't. Are you doing a Wine with the Wifey tomorrow?
I'm trying to brainstorm ways that we can do like a cooking stream, like set a couple cameras up in the kitchen or whatever. But, we will be doing it on Friday for sure.
Okay. Well, I have the next 4 days off, so if you want to play a game, stream together, whether it's this or Splitgate or something else, just let me know. Then maybe I'll be around on Friday evening for Wine with the Wifey.
Cool.
Otherwise, if I don't hear from you, I hope the three of you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I will talk to you later.
Yeah, have a good Thanksgiving.
No.
Okay. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And back to here. Okay. Now I'm alone and unafraid. Hour and a half. I just gotta get this stuff back. I wanna unlock this milestone. That's my goal for the stream. So, and then I can get working on the next milestone. Oh, I'm out of metal sheets. Alright. So close. Once I get over this, I can really deviate off of the beaten path here. I don't have to follow this all the way down. I feel like oh, that's why it lags there, because all that stuff pops in, all those trees down there at the bottom left. So I feel like maybe not at the top there, because I don't think I'd be able to build a tall enough ladder. But definitely once I get down to this platform, I can just take it right off the edge. And actually I could try to feed it over to the main platform. Try to feed it over to that main platform. For storage and use. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put my hub up there. Because if I get this hub out of here, that's gonna really open it up down here. Now, I do gotta keep in mind that this is what's powering my biofuel generator, so I gotta figure that out. I wonder if yeah, I mean, imagine if I put the hub up here, it's just gonna be the same level hub as what I'm working with right now. What even, oh, this is my, okay. So, I'll put it over here. Okay, I can only build one, so I gotta tear this one down. Wonder, is it gonna let me tear it down? That is the question. Let's go over here. And why do I have iron ingots in my inventory? I don't need those. Those up here. No idea where those even came from. Now I'm wondering, because it said you need the hub parts. So I wonder if I tear the hub down, does it just take one inventory slot? No, it's gonna take all that. But that's because that's all that's in there. So if let's make a storage box. Okay. Make a storage box. And then if I take all, and then we'll go ahead and put that in there, that in there, that. Don't really need those. I might though, I don't know. What else can I do? All the flowers, all those special work in progress items. And then take it all and put it all in here. I don't know that I'll need screws. Screws are not very useful. And now what does that do for me? Biofuel, cable, okay. And now they're just they're just floating. Nice. And that's gonna open that up. Put my hub right here. Like so. Okay, and then I can do like that. And then where there, and that'll power that. Okay. There we go. So these are all working again. And they're all working off the hub. And that is fine. Now, the MAM can get put up there. That like that. Do I have to like actually click on this to get that to go away? Okay. So there. Now I have my primary hub just up here, which is great. Exactly what I want. And I can actually I don't think I have. And need more concrete. Alright, but now I can drive my car down here. What other clearances are overlapping? Oh, I can't afford that. Okay. Hey, Monksome22, how you doing? What you up to tonight? Or today, or wherever you're at? Let's see. Concrete, that's what I'm after. I'm just getting distracted from what I'm actually trying to do here. Oh yeah? Playing it as well, huh? It's an awesome game. I'm a huge fan. What tier are you on? Oop. This is more or less my first playthrough. But it's also like the third time I've started a world. Okay. There we go. Trying to get coal. Yeah, that is the big... Once you get coal, that's the big... Things really start taking off. I need to ramp up my coal production. You can see I have everything that I have connected up, max consumption, almost 1200. And then my capacity is only 975. Yeah, biomass is really annoying. Anything that you can't automate in this game. I know it's by design, but it really motivates you to not use that. Alright, so I needed also my system not crashed. like my computer, I don't know how much of it takes place on the server side, but I am playing on a server. And then I also have oh, the power rig? It's because, so if you look at the actual consumption, the most it spikes up to is like 800 something. So right now I'm working on getting plastic and rubber actually back to the base, and then I'm going to work on expanding, making a few more coal power factories. So that I don't run into a situation where, in fact, you know what I'm going to do? And once again, getting distracted here, but I'll come over here and make a little power storage bank here. I should be able to make a couple of these. And then I can just store up some power. So that in the event, so it's going to take an hour to store, fully charge that. In the event that I do overload my power grid, at least I'll have some little bit of stored power. I probably should have like 10 of those, but 2 will be good enough for now. Better make sure that I still have plenty of steel sheets. I do. Off we go. Get plastic and rubber back to the base. Once I get the plastic and rubber back, and I can start knocking out the milestone, which is my goal. I want to get that milestone unlocked. As that rubber and plastic is collecting up, I'll go ahead and improve my main coal power plant. This is a good place for this little guy to hang out. If you look with the milestone that I'm working on, the industrial manufacturing, I need 200 of each of them.
Welcome aboard.
Hey, welcome aboard. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. That's awesome. I think you're my number 50, so that's really cool. But what I was saying is I need it to unlock industrial manufacturing, and then I'm pretty sure that once I do unlock the industrial manufacturing, then rubber and plastic gets used quite a bit for the next group of buildings and such that I need to develop. Go, and there we go. Well, I do appreciate that. That's awesome. Go. Yeah, once we get past this milestone, we're into uncharted territory for me. So, 1, 2, 3, there we go. Gotta say, some of these quality of life improvements for this the experimental build are pretty great. All right. We're getting there. We're so close. There we go. Yeah, here we go.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard.
What do we got? I'm guessing Sam Smith Pog. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're a legend. All right. Are you celebrating Thanksgiving tomorrow? Or are you somewhere other than Thanksgiving land? Awesome. You guys do any big specialty dishes, or just the standard turkey and stuffing type stuff? We're doing we normally standard turkey stuff. We normally do the standard turkey stuff, but we got a pre-cooked turkey because my wife, she's back here sleeping on the couch. Okay, no worries. But yeah, we're gonna be focused on the fixins. We do some nice, we're originally from Minnesota, so we do a lot of hot dishes and such. Those are the things I get excited for. Gonna have some cornbread hot dish and some tater tot hot dish. I'm excited. We're gonna be cooking all day. Okay. Now let's see, how can we... I mean, I guess I could build this platform out and then put the storage on the edge of that platform. I think that should keep it out of the way enough that I'll still be able to drive out there and check on what I need to check on. And then for motors, okay. I have these being built, but they're way on the other side of the base. These are separated from each other, but quite a bit. But I have both of those things. I could probably condense that down, get rid of that stator construction over there. Or I can just make the motors by hand, probably. That's going to be the big thing I need after the power is taken care of. Oops, should have done the top first. Okay, we can still aim. I'll go get my little dune buggy, move it down to the bottom. I should hopefully have enough of a fluid buffer that I don't have to worry about flushing the pipes. Oh god, I can't see. Okay. Here we go. No, I don't want to set it up there because that's the one that always runs out of coal. I could set it up over there, actually. That's what I'll do, because I got a ton of coal coming out of there. I think I grabbed a bunch of... There we go. That'll work. That'll be where he parks. Run, 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 run. I've heard you can ride those little flying things. Running out of some steel sheets, yeah. Yep, already out. Okay. Well, I should be able to stock up on those pretty decently. And actually, if I make... Oh, I need more of those. Okay. Need 8 more of those. Should be able to get 8 more of those. Alright. Plenty of these hanging around. And then I'm gonna need a bunch of these things anyway, so might as well just grab them all. This stop production. Go ahead and just prime the system there. That way it'll just keep working, keep chugging them out. Alright. We're gonna go back over here. Oh my gosh. System's chugging. Back over here to make some power banks. Some more power banks. So we can have some stored power. Because whilst I'm sitting here on the threshold of a power crisis, I want to be set up to not have that power crisis. Alright, so those will all be charged up. Help out. And now hopefully I'll have enough steel plates to get me the rest of the way to a storage area here. Okay. All right. Coming right along, coming right along. Almost there. We're so close. Wonder, will this reach? If I try to go all the way. Nope, not yet. Oh no. Wonder if I could do one here. That should not hinder the vehicle going through there. And here. Now, I'll do like a little. Row like that, and I'll just start putting storage containers here. That's too steep, huh? Well, that probably won't go from there to there, will it? Too long. Oh, that's all you need. That's not too bad. Get that stuff automated, you'll be all right. All right, there we go. Plastic and rubber getting stored. Still waiting for it to wind its way down down the conveyor belt, though. Alright. Well, while we wait for those to store up, let's go get working on making some coal energy. So, let's see. What I need is at least 2 more of these. I'll need one of those. And that should work, right? So I just need a bunch of rotors. I'm gonna need to make motors anyway. Let's go over to my little rotor production area. Have a bunch of those. And then I wonder if I can drive off the back to get over there. I don't know if there's a way really for me to drive there. Can I get up there? Heck yeah. Alright. Oop, don't want to drive down there. And off the edge. Alright. Be able to use those someday. Although, well, I guess I'm always going to need steel, so. Coal, I need to drive up here. Oh, you know what? No. Over this way. Am I going to be able to fit another water? Oh yeah, I'll be able to fit one over there. So. Here. That. All right. Okay. And then I feel like I could probably make this into that. Yep. And then split it. split this. So, and I can make this into that one. So it's feeding in and then feeding out, and a big clip here. And then we'll get a water extractor. That. And we need some water pipe. Pipe must snap to a support or building. Why is it not? Maybe if I put the water extractor here. There we go. And then it's too long. Alright, now let's see how we're looking. I don't know if are they not getting water? No. So we'll go ahead and water pump. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we're burning coal, making steam. Got water coming in. Still not quite generating enough. I mean, we're generating enough, obviously, but we're still max consumption is over capacity. Don't know if I can fit another water extractor in here. I could fit another water extractor in here. I feel like I would be able to, well, maybe I wouldn't be able to support two more. This coal is starting to thin out over here, so I'd have to go to my other coal factory, which that is a project for another day. What I really need to do is get these motors built. I can get this tier unlocked and work on the next one. Well, I suppose I'll just park this up top. I do have the power bank, so that's, I mean, that will help if I do end up overblowing the power grid. Let's see how we're looking on these. And actually, I can use this space here. I can put a craft bench. Nice. Plenty. Let's go turn those in. Then all it is making 100 motors. Let's see. I can make 91. I need 200 of each of these. So I need 8 more of these. And I need 17 of those. I should definitely have 17 over here. Wow. Perfect. All right. And now we can make exactly 100 motors, which is what we need to unlock the industrial manufacturing. And then I can start working on unlocking the ability to store fuel in a container, liquid fuel. And once that's automated, conveyor all that stuff back and have just a constant fuel source going to all my truck stops, and then I can just completely get away from biofuel altogether. Oh, this is gonna take a little bit. While this is running through its thing, I'm gonna go grab a drink and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back, and we are 50. We're halfway to 100 motors. It's going to unlock industrial manufacturing for us. What can I do with industrial manufacturing? I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to learn. From here on out, it's all uncharted territory for me, so probably start, well, I really need to get fuel. Need to get storable fuel, or alternate fuel, whatever they call it, transportation. And then I will be able to work on continuing to advance, I guess. I don't know. What I'd probably work on at that point is cleaning up my factory. Actually building it into a decent looking factory building. I might look into what other people are doing for inspiration. Since I'm an accounting major, not a artistic fella, so I shouldn't say I'm not artistic, but you know, sometimes little outside motivation or inspiration can be helpful. Ultimately, what would be nice is just have a factory with a bunch of rooms and have just one room with all the materials that I would ever need stored. That's kind of like my Minecraft thought process coming out. It would be like a room just full of storage containers, which I guess I'm starting over there where I put the rubber, but I would want everything coming in so that there'd be no conveyor belts or anything in the room. All right, here we go. Ow. Industrial manufacturing, new vehicles.
A critical look at production line logistics and efficiency is recommended during integration.
We've got a manufacturer, okay. 3 or 4 parts into another part.
Enable progress to the next phase.
Okay, so that's the only new building here. New here. Oh. That's nice. We gotta make those, whatever those are. So that's what I'm gonna be working on. And then once this guy was gonna be back in 10 minutes. Once he comes back, I'm gonna work on this next. Which plastic motors will be pretty easy for me now that I got plastics coming in. So next time, this is what we're gonna have. Packaged fuel, a packager. Yes, that'll be nice. That'll be nice. We'll go ahead and make one of those. And a fuel generator. The resource scanner? I already can scan for Caterium. I already found it. Okay. Monorail. Ooh. So that's what the assembler's going to be good for. That's a lot of parts. Huh. Is it not on the counter? So, I'm going to work on this next, because that's going to be the helpful one. And until then, this is coming in so slow. That one's like backed up. To look into that next time also. And this mess just has to get cleaned up. Right, well. I think I'm pleased with that, so I'm gonna go do this. Oh, if I can figure it out. Go to my standard spot. So there's not going to be any critters spawning up here, so that'll be good. And with that, we'll go over to here. I want to say thank you to everybody for coming by. Really appreciate it. We made 50 followers on Twitch, which is awesome. It's one of those milestones that everybody's looking to get. Really appreciate all the support. If you like what you see, you like the content, I do a weekly talk show with my wife, who you can see back here with the kitten, called Wine with the Wifey. We just hang out, have a good time. It's every Friday, right around 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. And then I just kind of stream when I have time throughout the week, games or what have you. Sometimes we do bonus Wine with the Wifey, stuff like that. So if that seems interesting to you, hit follow, hit subscribe, hit like, whatever, wherever, whatever platform you're on. And until next time, keep your head above water.
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down. Below me, bully boys blow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that ship in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. For 40 days or even more, the line went slack, then tight once more. Our boats were lost, there were only 4, and still that whale did go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on. The line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The wellerman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew, and all. Soon may the wellerman